Hello and welcome to an All-Star Weekend edition of the NBA Outlet presented by OTGBasketball.com. Be sure to follow OTG on Twitter at OTGBasketball. Also hit that subscribe button. I'm your host, Nick Fay. With me, as always, Harris Wichard. And on a special crossover episode, we have OTG Central Intelligence over here, Kory, Waldron, and Matthew Handel. What's up, guys?
Nick, Harris, thanks for having us on. It's great. It's a cool day to have the crossover edition. Matt, 2 days in a row. Happy to hear you as well again today.
Kory, don't make me blush. Harris and Nick, thanks for having us on, man. Let's get this rolling.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Obviously, NBA All-Star Weekend, New Orleans. I know you guys were, before we went on, talking a little crap about the celebrity game, which I actually like. Didn't even Rising Stars, but yeah, some fun stuff. Dunk contest, 3-point contest. So we'll get our predictions and look forward to it.
A lot of stuff All-Star Weekend. Well, before we talk about the events, let's talk about, Kevin Love was injured. He's out 6 weeks with a knee injury, successful surgery. Carmelo Anthony replaced him. Do you guys think that was the right pick to replace Love?
No. Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal's been killing it this year when he's been healthy. I know he missed a few games early on in the season, but since he's been healthy, like him and John Wall have been so crucial to that Wizards run that I think he was more deserving. Personally.
Yeah, and I mean, the Wizards are a top 3 team in the East. I think they have 10 more wins than the Knicks. What are your thoughts, Matt and Harris?
Yeah, I thought Bradley Beal as well. Wizards are better than the Knicks, and I mean he's putting up great numbers too. So I was pretty. I mean, how surprised can you be with the All-Star selections? But I thought Beal over Melo was going to be the for sure thing.
Are you guys putting me in the position to defend Carmelo Anthony?
You can go ahead and do it if you want.
Or try.
I actually was thinking Whiteside for a second. I thought big on big, being that Love's a forward and, the Heat have been pretty hot lately. I thought he would be a decent selection also. But in order, I probably would have said Whiteside, Beal, and then Melo. 1, 2, 3 in that order.
Yeah, I mean, I think Beal for sure. I wouldn't say Whiteside. I would actually maybe be more favored for like Dragic because I thought he's been a bigger part of their run. Melo, I think the NBA went with him from like a financial standpoint. Obviously, it makes sense to have somebody from New York in the All-Star game. He's a big name player. He still has some star power. But Beal obviously does more on the court, and their numbers are really similar. And obviously the Wizards are the better team.
Yeah,
it would have been fun with Porzingis over Melo, though, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, honestly,
I'm kind of surprised it wasn't Porzingis. If there's anyone from the Knicks, I kind of thought it was going to be Porzingis.
It would be kind of cool, too, to see Porzingis. I mean, he enjoyed himself last night in the Rising Stars game. The kid was racking up dunks all over the place. But let's talk celebrity game. Harris, I know this is your event.
Yeah.
What did you like? What did you think about it?
That was my event. I just like to see some of the owners out there, like Cuban and the Bucks out there.
Oh, my Lord.
Jason Williams making an appearance, white chocolate with the elbow pass. As far as basketball goes, it's awful quality, but I just think it's kind of fun. And then they had the kid out there, Jarius, what was his last name? Robinson, maybe.
Yeah.
And he had the issues that he's going through, and he had the bucket. So I don't know. I just think it's pretty cool. And then obviously not to have Kevin Hart out there felt like somebody was missing. Michael Rappaport, one of my guys too. I like to see him out there, but. I don't know. I just think it's a fun event.
I like to watch how bad some of the guys are.
Yeah, that's for true.
Yeah, I'm not going to be
like big head mode on. Did anyone else notice how big his head is?
Who?
Mark Cuban. Like I didn't realize.
Smart guy, bigger head, smart guy.
No, I noticed how bad he was though. Jesus.
He looked gassed after like a first few. I saw him like on the bench talking to Draymond Green, and Draymond Green's probably just like dying thinking about it.
Draymond Green, he was on his phone, like he was texting like most of the game. This is funny. He's like, I'm assistant coach. I don't really have to coach, so I mean, I got stuff to do.
Are you guys tired of the amount of press that Jamil Hill and Michael Smith have been getting for that new show on
Yes.
Sports?
Yes.
No.
Were turned off by
absolutely not. No, because it's a good. Have you watched the show yet?
I've seen bits of it.
Yeah, it's good. So I think that they can, give them another week, and then after that, yeah, that's too much. But I think it's deserved because I like the show. So
I gave up on ESPN a long time ago.
Oh
Wow.
They have that corny commercial where like she's James Harden and like there are other like celebrities, like he's Thor. Yeah, so corny. Like I just can't do it.
I'm not gonna stick up for him 1-on-3 that much. I don't think it's that good, but I thought it was decent.
So let's talk about the Rising Star game, though. You know, honestly, this has become one of my favorite events. You obviously see the young talent around the league. Now it's World versus USA. The World came out victorious. What do you guys' takeaways? Obviously, Jamal Murray was MVP. Who stuck out? Who disappointed?
Well, first, I want to say how awesome it is that we have enough European talent, like international talent, to have a World versus USA game.
True.
Like that's for me, that's like the coolest thing about it is that we have like so much talent coming from outside the United States right now in the NBA.
And it's
like,
good talent too, and they won. So
Yeah.
And they were down. Weren't they down late in the fourth quarter?
USA came back and they were up most of the game, and then USA took the lead, and then the World took it back, and then
It's not like the Olympics where the United States team just kills all the other teams. It's actually nice to see, and I like it because it's like another game where you can showcase like the younger talent. You have the AllStar game, and then you can have something for the fans to look forward to in a couple of years. And some of these guys are already proven stars anyway, like Porzingis and Karl Anthony Towns. So I thought it was really nice to showcase that talent.
Yeah, and you get to see them play in different roles, bigger roles, more relaxed. You kind of have a little bit more idea of what they can do or what they've been working on.
That's true.
Yeah, only 95 combined threes were taken in the game.
No big deal.
191 points, and obviously those stand out. But not a lot of defense in this one. But like you guys said, a lot nice to showcase the world talent. This used to be a rookie-sophomore game.
Yes.
Yeah.
And now they've been able to kind of push it to World USA. Like Kory mentioned, it's cool that they have enough of those players and talent of those players to make that to be that the case. So it was cool, and just like you said, I saw some of the highlights and all the 3-pointers that were put up. And Frank Kaminsky, my guy Frank the Tank, 9 for 13 from deep. So shout out to Kaminsky, I think he's kind of carved out a nice niche for himself in Charlotte.
Yeah, I think that was a nice game and probably helped his confidence. That was like the most dialed in he's looked in the NBA. Obviously, it's the All-Star game, so there wasn't much defense, but it was still nice to see. I mean, if I'm a Nuggets fan, I'm pretty happy coming away from last night. Jamal Murray's looking great. Nikola Jokic is great. So they're 2 building blocks for you going forward that I think are going to make a big difference.
2 future All-Stars.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, I agree with you.
You guys think – I have a question for you. Do you guys think that the rookie-sophomore format or like this format's better?
This one.
I like this format better. Like Kory had mentioned, I think it does a good job showcasing the international talent. And it you kind of just get a like good feel. And that way you don't have to worry about like sometimes they had to put rookies or sophomores on the teams that weren't even that great. They just needed to fill out the roster. So
that's true.
Yeah, I also like this format better as well. It's if you have enough of the world talent to do it, then I think it's just a better look for the NBA on a popularity standpoint.
Yeah, and going forward, I think they're going to even have more world talent, so it's going to be like harder for them to pick, I think.
Did I hear something, speaking of the world, did I hear something come up over All-Star Weekend that Kyrie Irving believes the earth is flat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Was that for real?
He really thinks that, I guess.
Oh,
man. Chandler does too. Chandler agreed.
Oh, wow.
It's science. It's not even like an opinion where you can take a stance on it. It's science.
Who was it? It was like B.O.B. came out with a song not that long ago where he was saying the earth was flat and he was like taking shots at that science guy.
Bill Nye?
I don't know. I don't think it was.
I think Bill Nye.
That's the only science guy.
Bill Nye's the GOAT. He's just the GOAT. I mean, he's like the Michael Jordan of science. So.
If Kyrie Irving thinks the world is flat, let him think the world is flat if he continues to play the way he's playing. It's not like the end of a bench guy. And then you have to wonder if that might be affecting the way he carries himself.
Yeah, Kyrie, we're gonna have to, take some minutes from you. You think the world's flat? Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, he's been pretty funny though, and like what I've seen of him All-Star Weekend.
He's like that quiet guy that you don't think has jokes, but he has some good jokes.
He really does. Him and Westbrook were pretty funny on the sidelines last night.
And he's pro the starter show, so I don't like that either.
What do you guys think about CJ McCollum being and what's it called, sideline reporter last night?
I thought he was.
I like it.
He went to school for journalism too.
Yeah,
so.
he's wrote some good stuff for the Player Tribune.
Yeah, he's pretty. I thought that was cool of them to give him that shot and stuff.
And I think he probably went to the floor. I think he probably also went to a school in Lehigh that he was required to do his work.
Yeah,
guys that got not a shot fired at some of these other schools, but
Definitely a shot
CJ
fired.
McCollum was probably doing his schoolwork.
Yeah, and it's cool because the players are going to say more to him than they would the other guys sometimes. So
That's
I thought
true.
that was nice.
That's true.
You think they're going to do some sort of tribute to Sager at some point this weekend?
I would imagine.
Yeah, I think all the mics say Sager on them.
Yeah.
There you go.
I bet they do it like before at halftime of the AllStar game.
Yeah, I'm
probably.
sure they will.
Well, his family was there. I saw on Instagram. His family was there. Like they put him on the jumbotron. So they're already like kind of like putting him into the games and stuff. So.
Well, tonight we got Saturday night. This is some people's favorite night of the weekend. First, we start with the Taco Bell Skills Challenge. We got Devin Booker, DeMarcus Cousins, Anthony Davis, Nikola Jokic, Gordon Hayward, Kristaps Porzingis, Isaiah Thomas, and John Wall. Who's your favorite to win this and why?
John Wall, simply because we've seen him make some crazy passes already this year. He's super quick, and I'm on the Wizards train. I think I just love everyone on that Wizards team, so I'm rolling with John Wall.
Kory, you already took my pick once, and now you took my other pick. So I had John Wall too, but if I had to pick a second, I'd probably take Isaiah Thomas. I just like.
now I gotta change my pick.
I'm sticking with Wall. I'm just gonna stick with Wall too, just because I think he's got some things to do in the skills challenge. But I mean, there's some other people in there too, so it's gonna. I think just like all the competitions, I think it's gonna be a close one.
Harris, what do you got?
Let me go with an upset. I'm going to go with Anthony Davis as a big winning the contest.
Oh, my Lord.
My number one pick is John Wall, but Anthony Davis is my number two.
It's a wild card. Didn't a big win this a couple years ago?
Yeah.
Carl Anthony Towns won it, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he did.
So Joel Embiid is not going to be in it now, right?
Well, yeah, because he's out with injury. Jokic replaced him. But, I think Wall has obviously the most athletic advantage because I think he's the fastest one in the event.
That's no question.
Yeah, so Davis, I think, also has, he's super athletic. It'll be interesting to see if he can, keep pace with the fast guards.
Wait, Embiid can't do it? He was at the Meek Mill concert. Why can't he do that? Why can't he do the skills challenge?
Jokic is my dark horse. That was my number two.
He can pass.
If John Wall doesn't win, it's going to be him.
He can pass.
So on to the next event, 3-point contest. This one's kind of disappointing. We talked about this before. There's no big men in this contest, which makes no sense. They should either have big men in this, or they should have like a separate contest for guys that are 6'8" and over.
Well, how do they pick? They go by percentage?
I don't even know. And they don't go by percentage because I heard Ingles on the Jazz, who's like been 1 and 2 in the league, wasn't even invited to the event. So.
Well, Otto Porter's not in it either, is he?
Yeah, so I would think they probably didn't invite him. Yeah. Trash. So we got Eric Gordon, Kyrie Irving, Kyle Lowry, Wes Matthews, CJ McCollum, Klay Thompson, Kemba Walker, Nick Young. Who's your favorite?
I really like this group. I got to be honest with you, though. This is an interesting group. There's no straight 3-point shooter really besides Eric Gordon like Klay.
Nick Young.
But I'm going with Kyrie. I picked Kyrie yesterday on Central Intelligence, so I kind of have to keep rolling with that. I'm picking a Kyrie-Klay final. And then the Kyrie beats Klay. So it's kind of like the Cavs still getting in the Warriors' head before the playoffs.
Uh-oh. Oh, gosh.
It was really well thought out. Trust me, I was on top of this.
We talked about it on Central Intelligence, and like Kory, I had Kyrie final, but I'll go with Klay on this one. He has one of my favorite jump shots in the league, and I don't even think he's going to miss one the entire competition, so –
Stop.
Okay.
No, he's not. He won't miss one the entire night. So Klay Thompson, Nick Young's probably my least favorite player in the NBA. I just don't. I don't like Nick Young. So as long as Nick Young doesn't win this, and my boy Klay, not my boy Klay, because I don't really like him like that, but he's got a good jump shot. So give me Klay. That's my pick tonight.
I don't know. I think you must like him. You said he's not going to miss all night. So.
No, I despise him on the court, but he has a great jump shot, and this is a good competition.
Interesting take.
Harris, what about you?
I'm gonna take an upset in this.
Here we go.
I'm gonna go with CJ McCollum from the Portland Trailblazers.
Okay,
that's a good pick. I like it.
It might be unpopular, and I don't know. I just feel that Klay obviously is the favorite defending his title, but I'm gonna go a little bit outside the box and take. He kind of embarrassed himself last year in this contest, McCollum, if you remember, even like an air ball, and his numbers weren't good.
Yeah, he talked about it last night a little bit.
Yeah, he said he was caught off guard. He was told the day before. So I think now that he knows, I think he's got a good chance to get hot.
It was the dog barking in the bushes, and
He only had one day. There's
Oh my!
all you got.
A question though: will he interview himself after he shoots?
Maybe
That'd be
both roles. I'm gonna go with Kyrie. I think Kyrie. He's won in the past. I'm pretty sure, and I think he's gonna win again tonight. He just seems like really relaxed.
Yeah,
clutch shooting is kind of his thing.
Corey, you went with who?
I went with
Kyrie
I went
as
with
well.
Kyrie in a final with Clay. Wait, who's everyone's dark horse? Because everyone's got to have a dark horse.
Well,
I'll go with CJ McCollum.
I don't have a dark
CJ.
horse. Nope.
See, I'm going with the Hoosier. I'm going with Eric Gordon.
Yeah,
He's good.
my dark horse is that Clay doesn't miss a shot, and he drinks a beer after he shoots. He's gonna drink a beer in between each rack.
You got a Warrior jersey
Guaranteed.
right now? Jesus.
My winner is McCollum, and my dark horse is Nick Young.
My
like
dark
Young.
horse.
I mean, Nick Young could get hot and he could win. That's what's crazy. Is he really?
It'd be
good.
such a
So
Nick
just, like,
Young thing to do, to win a 3-point contest.
My dark horse would probably be Zaza Pachulia. He comes out of the stands
Stop.
and he's dropping bombs.
Of course, another
He was
Warrior.
bad.
Another Warrior. Yeah, Matt. Underlining issue right now. But on to the dunk contest. Aaron Gordon, DeAndre Jordan, Glenn Robinson III, Derek Jones Jr. Last year we had one of the best dunk contests in recent time. Who do you think is going to come out? Who's going to surprise us? Who's going to throw down the best dunk of the night?
Well, I'm coming out with some bias. I'm saying Glenn Robinson III. I've seen some dunks from him in practice. He throws down some crazy dunks. He actually has some hops.
Tell us a little bit about his dunking, because obviously not the average fan hasn't seen a ton of Glenn Robinson III, and even when he's playing for the Pacers, it's not like he's the biggest offensive weapon.
Wait a minute.
Scouting report, man. Come on.
Harris put out he won't win Kory on the caption, so I had to get that little chuckle.
Oh, no, there's a chat that you could use on the side that I utilize.
That is a very good tool. I'm gonna have to steal that one day. All right. He doesn't throw down any crazy in-game dunks, but he has a lot of power. He's very quick. He can jump off 1 or 2 feet. I mean, I've seen him dunk from almost the free throw line in a game before already this season. So he has the hops, and Paul George has already hinted that he's going to be involved tonight in some way. So I'm just expecting a little bit of some flash and flare from Glenn Robinson.
Yeah, but power's not going to win the competition, Corey. Come on now, man. I mean, if that was the case, give it to DeAndre Jordan, man. I mean, Jones Jr., he's going to be out there. He's going to throw the best dunk of the night, but Aaron Gordon's going to take this one easy. Not even a competition. He's going to do better than last year. Obviously, Levine's not out there, so that kind of makes me sad. But you know what? Aaron Gordon, he's going to win. He got snubbed. Some say he got snubbed last year, but it was so close. But
I don't think he should have won, but they should have gave him a tie.
Yeah,
because his dunk was definitely a 50. Because I think Shaq's the one who didn't give him a 10. Like, he double pumped in midair. Like, that's extremely hard to do.
Yeah. No, but I got Aaron Gordon tonight.
You can be wrong.
I'm just relieved this contest is no longer like 8 guys, and it's like it was in that bracket format for like a couple years. And
it was like you could text in, wasn't it? Like all the fans had all the vote or something. They didn't even have judges that one year. I swear
It was something weird. I think Kevin Wall won that year.
It was trash. It's
Levine and Gordon did last year kind of brought some juice back to the contest, because there was parts of the league that were talking about how the 3-point contest was more anticipated than the actual dunk contest, and that was really nice to have that back. But I'm gonna go with Gordon also. I don't know enough about the other two, Robinson and Jones. Was his name Derek? What is it?
Derek Jones Jr.
Yeah, who hasn't even dunked in the NBA this season. Is that true still?
Yeah, it's still true.
Yeah. And DeAndre Jordan he's in the role of that big that's just there to be a big, like Drummond was there for like 3 seconds last year.
I mean, I think DeAndre though has at least like a small chance of a better chance than Drummond. Like, I don't even know why Drummond went in the first.
Drummond was just huge. Like, he's a big boy.
DeAndre's probably had some of the best in-game dunks in the last few seasons, like when he murdered Brandon Knight.
Yeah, but the thing is Chris Paul going to come out?
Yeah, someone will come out. I think he'll be able to get. I think having the extra All-Star out there will help. But I'm going to go there on Gordon. I don't think anybody really competes with him. Like, the stuff that he did was ridiculous. Mm-hmm. And he said he's going to do a dunk that we've never seen before.
How was that even? I don't know.
I'm impressed by all three.
Last year he did a dunk we've never seen before.
Unless he does like a backflip and then dunks it in the air.
I mean, you just got to get creative.
The dark horse is the kid, the D-League, Derek Jones Jr. That's got to be.
Yeah, that's no doubt. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got some real hops. Like, have you seen his highlights on
hops.
YouTube? So
Yeah.
You guys are all wrong. I respect it, though.
Well, maybe they'll get a W for you, Kory. You know,
He's your bias.
First one in a while.
First one in a while. True.
Are we going to do the All-Star Game MVP, or we're going to win?
Oh, yeah, we're on to the final event, All-Star Game. What are you guys looking for storyline-wise and player-wise? And then give me your pick to win and your MVP pick.
I'm looking forward to seeing Durant and Westbrook. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't care. I want to see them on the sideline. I'm just interested. I know nothing's going to happen. And sorry, Harris, too late. But I don't know. I know it's nothing. They're not going to fight. They're not probably even going to share any words, to be honest with you. I'm aware. But I still look forward to seeing how awkward it may be at times or how much Westbrook doesn't pass the ball to somebody on the Warriors. I'm just interested to see how that goes. Paul George said he's going to drop 50 because he dropped 41 last year. So I'm seeing if he backs up his word. And the West is probably going to win by 40.
Nope. All right. So I'm looking forward to two things. I'm looking forward to the fashion week that Russell Westbrook keeps talking about. That seems to be a good topic. And I want to just see everyone get along, you know. I want them to just come together and be friends again. So no. And the defense too of the All-Star game. That's another thing I want to watch. No, but this is the year, guys, that LeBron James, he's taking home MVP. You know, he's a little bit older. We all know that, but he's gonna rest when he's retired. So I'm thinking my boy LeBron, he's taking MVP tonight. And also, I'm taking the East to win this year. It's, you know, the West is always better, but, you know, I'm taking the East.
Harris?
Yeah. I don't – with Durant saying that – did you see that when he asked the question about who's the best in-game dunker in the league right now?
Yeah, on the off the glass. Yeah.
And he said – oh, yeah, you posted that. So obviously.
Yeah.
I just think it's going to get squashed. I don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be as big of a deal as people are making it out to be. Maybe I'm wrong, and then a fist fight breaks out in the middle of the All-Star game. But I know everyone's looking forward to it, and people want something to happen, or Matt wants the peace. Some people want to see a continued, between those two. I'm looking forward most to I'm looking forward to those first-time All-Stars. I want to see how the Greek Freak is under that the big lights in New Orleans. I'm looking forward to who are the other two. There's Isaiah Thomas for his second year.
Yeah, Kemba Walker, Gordon Hayward,
DeAndre. Hey, Harris, just say it, man. You're wearing your Steph Curry jersey right now. You're looking forward to it.
No, I'm not.
You're looking forward.
Closet,
come on, you want him to drop 60 or something crazy.
Westbrook's not going to win the MVP, though. I think it's going to go to – give me a West win and a Kawhi Leonard MVP.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that.
LeBron.
Yeah, I mean, I think that obviously we care about the Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook storyline. It'll be interesting if Steve Kerr decides to play 4 Warriors and Westbrook together.
I hope he does.
I hope so.
Steve Kerr's that guy, too. Like, I feel like he's a good troll. I think
that he might do it just for at least like a few minutes.
I hope he does.
All he's done is win in the NBA, and he's a good troll.
Oh my gosh, Harris! Stop! Don't take it too soon. Did you see what he said about it? He said he's got good jokes, man.
Yeah,
it was a compliment. It was a compliment. He's got good jokes.
I don't think those guys are going to be out there together.
I hope.
I don't know. I bet
they do. I bet they do.
At least for a little bit. But as far as the game, obviously we're not going to see a ton of defense. I'm going to go with the West winning and Anthony Davis winning MVP.
Okay.
Do we all pick the West win?
Nope. East, baby. LBJ.
Oh,
I really don't think LeBron will win MVP, though, because I think that he's going to use this as rest because he's been playing so many minutes. It'd be kind of stupid for him to go hard in the All-Star game, in my opinion.
East by 10. LBJ, 45 and 10.
Wow. 10 assists.
Flames. There was flames on that take right there. Come on.
I mean, I think that he obviously could do it, but I don't think he wants to. I don't think he's interested in it. It's not for the best interest of the Cavs in their season, especially with Love going down.
No, you're definitely right, but I'm sticking with it.
I don't think I picked an MVP. I picked Westbrook though in my head for MVP.
Yeah, I mean, I would say Westbrook would have a chance, but he's not going to get enough minutes, I don't think, to win MVP.
I can see that.
Like, because he's not a starter, and Steve Kerr's going to want to play like the starters more. So that's why I didn't pick him. That's why I want to
rest his players.
Yeah, imagine. That'd be kind of funny. But
hasn't that been like the strategy if you're the coach to kind of drain everybody else of the competition?
That's a good idea.
I can see Leonard out there for like 35 minutes.
It's like James Harden, Kawhi Leonard both play for like the whole game.
They try to check themselves out, but Curry just keeps checking them in.
Right after Ted takes out Curry, whoever else is starting.
But
161, 142 West.
I think it'll be closer. I think it'll be probably like a 10-point game.
I said 40 points, so I'm going 160, 120.
Wow.
120. Come on.
The West is going to win by 40.
I'll have that at halftime.
I said the West is winning by 40. I was feeling.
The East, 120 for the East? Come on.
No, they're going to be more. They're going to score more than that.
The East has a ton of guards, so like I feel like they're just going to be launching threes all over the place.
170, 130. I got to keep 40 somewhere.
Oh, my gosh. 200, 160.
All right, but that wraps it up for today. Hope you guys have a great All-Star weekend. Enjoy your cupcakes, and I'll talk to you next week.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.